se tient bien, merci. Oui, c'est pas. Oui, ça va, mais parfois, oui, parfois je ne trouve pas le mot. Bonjour à tous, j'espère que vous allez bien and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since my last YouTube video. I think it's been a year already. So yeah, but I'm here right now. I'm doing like a bit of a comeback. So the last time I updated about my language learning journey was back when I was doing my A1 journey. I think that was in 2020. So this video is really to update you guys because I felt like I owe you guys of what happened during my A2 and B1 journey. So this is for you guys, 60 subscribers that are still tuning in. Thank you so much guys for still sticking to whoever is watching this video. I hope this video proved to you that it's possible to self-learn at home a language, and hopefully this journey will bring value to you guys, or maybe the lessons and tips learned from my language learning journey. So at the end of the video, I will be sharing with you guys some tips and tricks and the lessons learned, or maybe even materials that could help you on your language learning journey, and hopefully it brings value to you guys. Loin des Champs-Élysées, la première chose qu'il voit est un panneau marqué complet. Mais l'homme en costume bleu avance vers la porte. Okay, that's it. Hello everyone, so it's Friday night and finished the short stories book because I've been practicing my reading every night to get ready for the A2 test.
Des photos pendant le spectacle. Merci.
Avant, je travaille à Kuala Lumpur. Je vous laisse présenter peut-être. Il faut faire 7 jours. On le fait comme ça. Sinon, on peut aussi faire, par exemple,
oui. Je pense que je vais étudier
This is our study
cette
session.
nuit.
So we're back from our little outing just now, and we're just starting to study because tomorrow is the exam, and the exam's around 10:30 in the morning. Right now it's 9 o'clock, 9:20. This is a site that we'll look at. It's the Delft site.
Écoutez cet enregistrement, tapez 4.
Alright, so we just realized that A2 is pretty tough compared to A1. We should have studied at least a couple of days back. This should be last minute. Why'd we do this? Looks like we're back here. Alliance Francaise. Right, so remember all you need is your IC and then just bring a pen, but I brought a pencil and a backup pen just in case as well. So let's do this. Okay. Alright, so I finished 15 minutes early, but I'm still waiting for my wife. Alright, we're finally done with A2, and it was a bit trickier than A1, that's for sure. A1 was a bit more direct. A2, there were parts where it was tricky. The audio was a bit different, but the reading comprehension was not bad. It was straightforward. There were a couple of emails and articles that we had to read as well, and it was not bad, honestly, for the reading comprehension. The audio was just a bit tricky. But the production écrit, where we had to write, I needed to send an email to my friend and sent an email to my friend telling him what happened at my cousin's wedding, the place, what we had to eat. That one was a bit challenging for me because we had to describe, right? But then the second part of the production écrit, it was rejecting a friend was asking me, she sent an email asking me to go out with her. I had to reject her proposition, and I just postponed. In the email I just told her that we could postpone next month because I have a French exam, couldn't make it and stuff. So yeah, there are those instances where it was a bit tricky. We're just studying right now during the night, and I haven't done much study except for yesterday. I did study a bit of the entretien dirigé. That's the first part where you have to introduce yourself and just talk about yourself for around 1.5 minutes. But now for the monologue suivi, the second part, and the third part, jeu de rôle, more or less 2 to 4 minutes, is kind of scary. Thank God my wife here is teaching me how the format's gonna be like. So alright, so we're back here at Alliance Francaise Kuala Lumpur for the speaking test, and let's see what's gonna happen. Mask on. Now we're gonna go and do the speaking test. Je peux parler en français. Alright, so just registered. They take our name off. Right now it's around 9 o'clock. My preparation's around 9:20. So I got another 20 minutes to kill. We can't wait in the main hall area, so there's a waiting room, but there's a lot of people there, so I'll probably just wait in the cafe here. It's time. Holy crap. Merci. Oui, c'est pas... Oui, ça va, mais parfois, oui, parfois je ne trouve pas le mot. Oui, mais oui, c'est normal, oui.
Oui, c'est normal.
Peut-être l'année prochaine, je peux prendre l'examen B1.
Oui.
J'espère. Mais le résultat va...
Le résultat, ce sera en décembre maximum, je pense.
Oui. Alright, so we're done with the speaking tests. Holy crap. I feel like I did pretty well. It wasn't that bad, but I stuttered a bit. So what happened was the first part, entretien dirigé, I had my script all in my head, but when the person asked me to start presenting myself, he straight up just asked me, maybe you can start with your family, describe your family. I was taken aback because I had this whole script in my head, but I had to start with my family, so it messed up a bit of my flow, but I think I got it back. Around the second one, the second part was monologue suivi, so my topic was what languages do you speak and why, and what other foreign languages would you like to learn in the future. So that was really good for me because I talked a lot about that with other French people as well in that particular topic, so it was great. And the third part was jeu de rôle. So jeu de rôle was, I got a pretty hard one for myself because it's not a topic that I usually talk about. It's about what Malaysian book would you recommend to francophone people. So because most of the books that I read locally are finance books, so it was a bit tough for me, but at the end of the day I got through it. Not the best, but I think I got through it, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little A2 journey of ours, me and my wife's little A2 journey. Was kind of an adventure in its own way with ups and downs, but yeah, we made it through the end. So now it's time to show you guys how the A2 exam went. So got my cert. It comes in an envelope from alias Faiz. Alright, so let's go through it, shall we? So I got excellent marks. It's 94.5. So let's go through each one. So for production écrire, the one where I practice with the Malaysian student from Paris, I got 22.5 out of 25. It's pretty solid, man. 22.5. And then comprehension écrire is the one where you read, the reading comprehension. I got 25 out of 25. I told you the reading comprehension was a bit more straightforward. Was the easiest one. It was a bit more straightforward than the listening. It was a bit trickier. The production écrire was a bit trickier because they twisted, they changed the question a bit to be less direct. So for production orale, whoa, 25 out of 25. I did not expect that because I did stutter a bit, but so comprehension orale, that one is the listening. I told you it was a bit tricky because the audio, it's not what you think it is, like it's not direct. But comprehension orale, I got 22 out of 25. The lowest one here would be my listening comprehension, which was 22. So I'll share you guys what I did to achieve those results and whatnot when I self-learn at home. I did do my Pimsleur. I finished my Pimsleur. So Pimsleur is actually a beginner audio course, so it would help with your listening comprehension, overall understanding of the language, because it does have flashcards and it does help you read as well in a way, because there are some reading exercises in Pimsleur, so that would help you in your input of the language. Complete your Pimsleur course. I think there's five sets in the course, so one set being 30 lessons. You can continue on with your ASML. The particular ASML book I used was French with Ease, so you can actually use that. It's 100 lessons plus, so I'm sure it will keep you busy till the exam date. You don't have to finish ASML, it's okay, you can continue on for your B1. The third one and the most important one, if you're planning to take the DELF exams, is doing the DELF past year papers. I didn't know about this before, but Ika, our personal tutor, that Malaysian student from Paris, she showed us this and it helped tremendously. You could practice your listening there.
Vous êtes bien sur le serveur vocal du Théâtre Molière à Paris.
You could practice your reading comprehension there. You could practice everything, your writing. But in terms of writing, you're gonna have to ask somebody else to check your writing for you, your grammar mistakes, etc. Like if you're planning to take the DELF, so check that out. Pit number 4, yep. If you ever feel lost, you could always hire a personal tutor. Make sure it's not one that's expensive, and just take a couple of classes, like not a lot of classes, like maybe 4 classes. Actually took 4 classes with Ika, so every week there was 1 class for the final month before the exam. Definitely helped in terms of your writing, practice your writing, and to practice your speaking. So just don't forget to read any French books that you have, like how I practice reading before bed, because it will definitely help in terms of your reading comprehension. It will help in your vocabulary. And I would definitely recommend that Short Stories in French book by Ollie Richards. So go get that if you haven't, because that will definitely help me. And so I was ready vocabulary wise and reading comprehension wise. But the next point is you can practice speaking. So there are 2 ways that you can practice speaking. One is the free way, and second is the paid way. So the free way is you can always install VRChat. If you have a computer at home, you can talk to native speakers on there, but the conversations get super weird from time to time because there's a lot of different types of people there, quite eccentric. The other way is the paid way, which is hiring a tutor on italki. So you can actually practice once every week and talk to a native French speaker for maybe an hour a week. So that will definitely help in terms of your speaking. Right, so the final tip is more of a bonus tip, like supplementary tips. You can always listen to French music to bump up your listening skills, and watch French shows to bump up your listening skills as well. And finally, you can always use Duolingo if you want to improve your vocabulary and just to add more knowledge from time to time, once in a while, just to make it easy. So So thanks for tuning into my A2 journey, and hope it gives you some valuable insights and tips for your journey perhaps. So stay tuned to this channel because I'll be posting my B1 journey and we'll see if I did or did not pass it. See you guys.